Silence. Like a pulse, hidden in darkness. Pressure building underneath the skin. Trains screaming through black tunnels. Signal lights flickering without rhythm. Every reflection feels emotionally distant, like the city erased its own humanity. Static underneath exhausted eyes, cold sweat running through heavy air. Even breathing feels synthetic, now mechanical, numb, disconnected. Pulse accelerating, signal collapsing. No silence inside the transmission. Concrete floors shaking beneath black smoke. Bass pressure flooding through steel walls. Dark figures moving under red strobes, like hypnotized ghosts inside machinery. Acid distortion ripping through the warehouse, like fear transformed into sound waves. Everything feels colder tonight. Cold lights, cold air, cold blood. every sound feels delayed tonight. Like the city is answering itself. Flickering lights, cold rain dripping through broken ceilings, subway vibrations beneath black concrete, static air hanging across the district, long shadows stretching through side streets, smoke floating underneath dead billboards. Nobody speaks inside these buildings, only echoes trapped inside the walls. Traffic moving without direction, cold windows reflecting tired faces, train signals flickering through black tunnels. Everything feels emotionally distant, static underneath sleepless eyes, mechanical tension inside every breath. Even silence sounds artificial now, empty, frozen, disconnected. Signal distortion, pulse increasing, no ending inside the transmission. city. still standing somehow. No sleep, still working. Mind running faster than the city. Cold rain, long trains. Too much noise inside my chest, but I keep moving. Stay sharp, stay breathing. Can't let the pressure slow me down, 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 down. Some days hit without warning, everything feels heavier than usual. Low energy, no silence, too many thoughts after midnight. Still wake up though, still step back into the fight, that's real strength. Not pretending life feels easy, just refusing to disappear inside the pressure. Bassline shaking through the ribs like the warehouse breathing with us. Raise the heat, raise the sound, feel the whole room turning electric. Push harder, stay locked in, don't let the darkness settle in. Mornings, I know, staring at walls at 4 a.m. Still breathing though, still trying to build something better. Warehouse smoke, concrete floors, bodies moving like one machine. Acid tearing through the system, like fear finally losing power. No perfect future waiting outside, still we keep moving forward. Break apart. leaves completely. It keeps moving under the skin. Pressure keeps moving. Somewhere beneath the city.